Oh God. 4 days to Valentine.
God's why? I mean, God's where? Because sometimes, to me, we don't make you know that gift is not coming for you.
But then we're excited.
I don't even know what to say. Okay.
We're excited to be here this evening.
Yeah.
I am Ibukunluwa Olagunju, but you can call me Omajuwa.
Omajuwa.
Let me say my full name.
Yes.
Calming down.
No vex my boss. Tumilara Ademojimi.
Okay. I need you to go to our social media platform and see the way Oma is blushing. I do not understand. Is it because it's Valentine's season or something?
I don't understand.
Honestly, you needed to see. Did you see?
Which blush am I
Yes,
blushing?
so you know, honestly, Amma was actually blushing because I had not even finished saying happy birthday in advance. I was like, yay, 4 days of
I was
Valentine's.
rolling my eyes,
Like,
bro.
duh.
Yeah.
I was rolling my eyes like, are we going to really talk
Relax.
about this?
Because people like Oma, you just be seeing gifts
You will
flying
know
up
that,
and
hey,
down.
God,
You don't know,
I
okay?
You'll be saying me and mine, yours and mine. I'm a man.
Okay,
I'm
how
lost.
is your weekend coming? We're excited about the weekend,
Yeah.
and we hope that you had 1 or 2 Owambes. You know, it's February, and if you check it, some people have not even attended one Owambe.
I'm
How
not
far?
sure.
I mean, we're excited about the weekend,
Yeah.
and we hope that you had 1 or 2 Owambes. You know, it's February, and if you check it, some people have not even attended one Owambe.
I'm
How
not sure I
far?
did anyone last
No,
year.
call my name. Talk to me straight.
Oma, you've not
No,
attended any
Talk to
Owambe.
me straight. This year, no.
Ask me, I haven't even attended
Are you
any.
serious?
Yes. Because I am
I'm
sure you've been saying that.
I would honestly think that you would have attended
I've
one
not
or
attended
two.
any.
I think
January
you went
was,
for an introduction a while back. I think I saw that.
I think I attended one or something.
Folakemi
but-
might in Alaga. She can always get events. Now
Amen. Amen. Okay, it's Ladies Lounge. We love all the feedbacks we're getting from
Yeah,
you.
we
We
do.
love that
Definitely.
you're not leaving us alone to this, and then we love that you join us again on the Integrity Station.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 4 days.
To Val's Day.
To Valentine.
Yes.
Valenda.
And,
I wanted to video I saw on Instagram. Valenda.
Want to check Valenda?
One lady said
Wahala.
we met Valenda.
Oh,
Wahala.
God.
Wahala.
Yeah.
Is it okay? I just want to ask, is it okay if we all celebrate this Valentine's? Is it okay if you don't get a gift? Is it okay? Because what date is it? Wednesday on Thursday?
I think it's
on
on
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, it's on
Okay,
Wednesday.
for people like us who are not in the field, because we'll be at work. But for you, I think I want to ask, what does it really mean to you?
I think whether one has a meaning for Valentine or not, the environment that we find ourselves has had a way of
Defining.
conditioning what Valentine should be
I
like.
know.
You know how whether you, when you don't get a gift, you're made to feel like maybe there's something wrong with you somewhere.
Yeah. Maybe
Whether
you
the
have
gift,
bad character.
whether the gift is from a man, significant other, or maybe your family or whatever.
Yeah.
So for me, it kind of brings into perspective what Valentine is or should be for me, which is the day for you to show love to your partner, to people around you. And you know, some people might want to say that, how about the rest of the year? I wish you're in a trade. I wish you can. It's just that day that there's a conscious effort to make sure that you at least make somebody smile. You at least make somebody feel loved.
Love.
Yeah, for me.
Love.
Yeah, for me, Valentine's Day is simple. For God so loves the world.
Oh, God.
And he gave his only begotten son.
People that I want to share.
Are we Valentine or Christmas singing? Because to me, do not change the narrative.
I mean, I'm going to. You guys will see that on that Valentine's Day. There'll be a lot of pictures that they will share, and then they'll put "For God so loved," that V highlighted, the world that he gave the E highlighted.
Oh, God.
So
She
that's
has
my
the memo.
own.
To me, as a level.
That's my own Valentine's Day. But really, as much as we say that we celebrate love every day when we're in relationships or when we have people around us that we love, I think Valentine's Day is one day that we show that we really, really love somebody. So yes, Valentine's Day means a day of love, actually.
Will it matter to you? Let me emphasize. Will it matter to you if you don't get any gifts on that day?
With the level that
This
I am,
table that you're about to shake.
let me adjust very well. So with the level that I am in this life right now, I would assume that I've been good to a lot of people. And I I would think that they will remember me on Valentine's Day because, I mean, it's not just about the person you're dating. If you have somebody you're dating, but if you're a single pringle, like some of us, look up to God.
Okay, let's turn the table. How many people are you planning to gift something on
Yeah,
Valentine's?
because as much as we complain that, when in special occasions, people don't give us stuff. But to answer your question first, for me, if I don't get gifts for my loved ones, I think it depends on who we're talking about. And it depends on what I'm planning for that person as well. For instance, if it's my partner and I'm planning to get you a gift, and let's say I eventually not get Valentine gifts for you, and then I
give you,
and then I give me what's happening? I
No,
don't understand.
I don't think
So I think it comes back to who that person is. So when it comes to other loved ones, maybe parents, maybe siblings, even if you're not going to get me a gift, at least send something sweet.
But
Let me know that
that's where-
you remember. Or because whether we like it or not, right? For me, Valentine, like I said, is a conscious day, right? So it's more about whether you are a rebel or whatever, you're trying to, there's a way that you still think about that day as
And
the
you
day
think
for
about
loved
something,
ones.
yeah.
So I want to be sure that while you were having that thought, I was on your
crossed your
mind. I was part of those
think-
people for that
I
day.
think for me, it would definitely be like that because as much as we might not even have the money, we know how things are right now, so we might not even have money to buy those gifts. But as long as I feel loved on that day. And when it comes to maybe people I'm going to give or family now, this is where I'm taking it to. I think it depends on the kind of maybe ritual that we do in the house. So for some persons, they don't really think about Valentine's Day in the house. So I don't think that you'll be sad if your family members don't call you to give you anything. If they don't even send me, of course, my mom will send me BC for God so loved the world. So I mean, I look forward to that. But some persons that will not get,
and that's the thing. As much as you feel irked by the BC, you're still expecting it.
So
like
they're
one
going
of those
to
people
send
that
it
she will
to
send that
me.
BC to.
Even my dad is going to say Valentine's Day, baby. Yes, my dad is going to wish me happy birthday. So, but if I don't get a vows gift,
I love what Mighty is doing. Mighty is making us see our perspective.
To you.
So
we still bring it to you.
See.
Okay, if I don't get vows gift on vows day, I don't think it means anything. It won't make me hate my partner or feel bad or feel less of a person.
Okay.
It will not make you feel bad.
It's not make me feel bad. But the thing about it is that even people that will say that their love language is not gift giving, everybody still wants a gift. Now, is it in kind? Is it going to help me with my work? Is it going to call me especially that day? Is it going to do something? What are you giving me that face for?
She's not posing like
she said in kind. I heard that.
No, in kind be very.
I heard that.
But then the kind also. We might not want to be so extreme.
Don't give Shalaye. We know what the kind means.
Keep going.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are just joining us. It's Ladies Lounge on the Splash 105.5 FM, and of course we have Omajuwa, we have Tumi, and Folakemi Mighty.
She's blushing.
Welcome.
She's actually blushing.
Okay, so you want to give it back to me? Do I give it back to Omabi?
Definitely.
Go and check us out on Facebook. I'm not blushing. Like, straight face. Okay, for me, for Valentine's, okay, let me probably recap. Last year, I was not expecting any Valentine's gift because there's a bit of distance between me and my partner. So I don't even think about it. I think I was busy. And of course, there was some collaborations, and someone just walked into my room and brought trays and brought this, and I was like, wow,
okay.
This is interesting.
Okay.
Oh
You know, if he did not, on that last year, I wouldn't have felt bad because what did I give? Okay, actually, I tried sending something, but what I sent, I knew was not going to get there for a long time, so I was not even budging myself. So if I didn't get a gift that day, I wouldn't have felt bad, but I felt better. I felt remembered. You know, when you have a kind of partner that you know that giving gifts is not like not to be boastful, is almost irregular. So if it doesn't come on Valentine's, you don't feel. But like, so you even thought that. I really felt really, really good and all that. I hope he's not listening. But if you are listening, God,
okay, now that you are trying to make it look like it's good if you don't receive. If I don't receive, fight with apple. Yes, now
honestly, now let me give
because another thing that I feel
like
that people have to understand is one of the things that Mighty touched on.
Yeah.
Because there's the angle of the person might not be able to afford it.
Yes.
There's also the angle of understanding the dynamics of your relationship.
Yeah, definitely.
The fact that I would expect it because of the intricacies of mine does not mean that what's the word now? You should expect it, considering the intricacies of yours.
Yeah.
For instance, distance, like she mentioned. What if I had you in mind and I was thinking of sending you something, and because of the distance, it got held up, and because it's a surprise, I would not want to mention it to you. So imagine it's not getting to you on Valentine's Day, and you're like, so you're not sending gifts. You did not.
No,
do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I'm saying that if I don't get on Valentine's Day and I have a partner that I know that he would have found a way, I don't know, there's going to be war. Now, and it's not just because maybe because he's a regular gifter or anything. I don't like people that they feel like every day is Christmas. We have fun every day, so no day should be special. There should be a place of celebrating special days, and that's all I'm. I think
it comes back to a communication. It comes back to conversation that you guys should have had, which would be that the person will understand. No. I mean the person understanding the kind of person that she is. Like special occasions, she still wants gifts. Do you understand?
Yes. Of course, on Valentine's Day, I'm going to be out with my girls, but at the same time, I would expect that if I'm seeing somebody that I know that this person is the love of my life and I'm not getting anything, there's going to be fight. Because I would expect that you understand that on Valentine's Day, what people do is celebrate love.
What people do?
No! At
the end of the day, we're kind of pushed to wanting to do what people do. Exactly. Not necessarily mean that we are copying. Okay, so on Christmas, people don't kill chicken. People kill chicken. You just want to kill chicken now. In quotes. Do you understand? So for Valentine's.
Before you get me wrong, how you started, you talked about how the society that we have found ourselves. So some things are said to be normal.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm picking it from. So if it's a normal thing to give gifts, or if last year you gave me a gift, so what's going to change this year? Now, I would understand if you don't have a lot of money. So that's where communication now comes in. Babe, happy Valentine's Day. I really, really love you, but I'm sorry.
And I think the thoughts count. For instance, I've been part of this. I've been part of this conversation. I think I brought up the money angle earlier, but I'm taking it back because I can remember there was a year that I felt, even though I knew that this person, there was a lot going on and everything, I felt offended because I knew that no matter how much you think you do not have, there's still something that would make that day special.
To signify that we're celebrating.
Do you understand? So it doesn't have to be expensive. It could be something okay. Do you understand?
No, but there's a place of nonchalant. There are people that are very nonchalant.
That's the point.
So that's where I'm saying.
Not paying attention to your partner.
If you're someone that you're nonchalant about these things, then there's going to be a problem. Because even if you buy me a bottle of water and you say, babe, happy Valentine's Day, I see what I'm giving you.
Don't buy me a bottle of water though, but yeah, I get your point. I get your point.
It's on a Wednesday, so I should be at work. So anybody can buy me a bottle of water. But I'm saying that there's a way it shows that this is coming from a place of I really, really love you.
I had it in mind on Valentine's Day.
I can't do more than this. Maybe now, for some person it's even that maybe they don't even have the time. So some people can even send you money that take yourself out though, But for me, the thought counts. And the place of you have and you don't want to give is another problem. There are people who really have money. I mean, I was having a chat with my friend and they were discussing how that there's this person that always says they really, really like her, but it's really hard for them to say, take yourself out, I'll send you money. Even if, okay, so I'm not supposed to say this. So he said he wanted to buy hair for her.
I love it. He
said he wanted to buy hair for her. Okay. And then he said, how much is the hair? So he said, let me send you the money for the hair. So the girl said, I just checked though, hair is like 150K. So the girl said he was taking 10 to 15,000.
You can't blame. No, really, that does not mean it doesn't have that much. But some guys don't even have the idea.
He said if he knew that the hair was like 150K, he would not even say he wanted to buy.
But that's not being sincere.
No, he don't understand. It's too.
Why you say you want to buy hair? Why you don't have an idea of what it costs?
I wish I could say a lot of things, but I don't want to hear. But where I'm going is that it's not like he does not have the money because he really has it. But it just always feels like as a lady, you should be able to handle some things yourself. So if he wants to even buy you something, he's not expecting to do a lot. He just wants to. He said he thought it was 10 to 15,000 for both traits. That if he knew there was that amount, he wouldn't even bring it up. So she was saying that, don't you have a sister? And he does. So I would think that apart from saying that the thought counts, if you want to get me something and you don't have an idea what the price is, I would think that you would want to maybe reach out to somebody that you know that is either into the business or someone that uses such. So you would be able to say that I'm looking to buy something for my babe on Valentine's Day. Is how much? It's 200k. I can't afford it. How about we do 50k or 100k? For me, that's where I'm going.
Another thing that I feel like some people get wrong is the kind of gift to give people. The fact that you feel like you can get me something expensive does not mean that I would appreciate it. The fact that you feel like you want to get me something cheap does not mean that I would appreciate it. So I think it comes back to understanding, like we said earlier, know what would do it for them, know what they would appreciate, because that's what really, really, really counts.
But
now, ladies, I also
and we're saying all of this because we are thoughtful. Or we are thoughtful, right? We are
to be thoughtful.
Because there's some people that will tell you that no, it doesn't have to be something that matters. As far as it's expensive, as far as it's money.
But ladies, how about we coming down to not everybody's love language is gift giving? Do you understand?
I agree with that too.
Not everybody's, but that doesn't mean that people don't appreciate gifts. People don't appreciate gifts.
Exactly.
For example, someone was gisting me of our partner sent her a heartfelt message on her birthday, and she was reading it. She was just saying, "Oh,
yes,
and then she
at the end of this episode, please, where's the gift?
She loved it so much.
No.
There was a gift that came eventually, but she said that message did it for her.
So
completely.
yes, I remember somebody sent
must
me.
Be nice.
Somebody sent me 7.
Must be nice.
People
Somebody sent me.
Must be nice.
Must be nice.
Must be nice.
Am I somebody that would definitely want gifts? For me, I'm not all about the gifts. So I had a birthday.
That's the point. That's the point. I'm a thoughtful person. I love when you craft messages that depict what you have in mind. But at the end of it, attach a gift that is thoughtful.
But
because it matters to you.
See, as much as we say, now I get your point. So this is, I want to pick it from what Folakemi Mighty said. She said some people don't like gifts, but the truth is that even every other love language is a gift. If you're spending your time with somebody, you're giving them a gift of your time.
Yes.
If you're helping someone out, that's the act of kindness.
Yes.
You're being kind and you're giving that person the gift of kindness. So every other love language on the list is
still
a
giving.
gift. So that's why I'm saying that.
But maybe not
it's
tangible
not everything
gift.
that would be maybe material gift or transfer or something. If my partner decides to spend that day with me and it doesn't give me anything, I'll be glad.
Okay,
because you probably like what's the love language for
quality time?
It comes back to understanding too.
I understand.
The fact that you would appreciate your partner coming to come and spend the day with you, even if it does not mean that I would appreciate it.
No. See, I feel like sometimes we do a lot of, does he understand me? How about, do you understand him? So there's a place of what you like. There's a place of the kind of person your partner is. So if your partner is someone that is probably usually busy or distance is the problem, if that person travels down to spend time with you, even if they have come in with just see on my face, Jesus.
I want you to learn now. What's the farthest? I think the farthest country I can think about right now is Australia.
Yeah.
So if you like, stay in Australia and you feel like you could not get flights, you fought your way to get flights, and you now come and spend Valentine's Day with me. Make sure that you come with a thoughtful gift.
Okay. Now that's
because there has to be no. My point. The point I'm trying to make now is there has to be a compromise. You feel like you've done that's I think sometimes it breeds resentment among partners because, for instance, as a person, you feel like I flew different oceans from Australia to come spend the day with this person, and she's still moody. Yeah. She's still cranky. What does she want? She
probably does not want you to come.
Not because she doesn't want you to come, but because that may not have been the most important thing that would have shown that you care to that person. So it's compromise.
It's really tricky.
You feel like quality time would have been the best for you.
No, not the best though. Hey.
Wait. I'm trying to make a point though.
Go ahead.
The person coming from Australia may have thought that quality time would mean the word to that person. But it may not mean the word to that person. Maybe even just coming with a box of chocolates from that Australia would have, made everything make sense. Yeah. So people have to understand, and that it brings to perspective for me, how we have to understand that the fact that as a person, I would love to be loved this way does not mean that my partner would love to be loved that way. Yeah. Understanding that, for instance, now, I love to do act of service for people does not mean that act of service is what my partner wants. Do you understand? Yeah, so if I understand that the fact that I love to show love a certain way does not mean that my partner wants it that way. I'm not finding a middle ground to understanding that. For instance, I love act of service as a way of showing love to people.
I believe that's your own love language.
I love it.
Okay, girl.
So imagine that my partner would rather prefer gifts. So understanding that
time or giving him or helping him do his work.
So understanding that I have to blend down my act of service
with what you
want as my partner. Would make the life better.
Yeah.
Not say you're coming from.
Okay, guys.
It's true that people build resentment off these things. I remember that. So I had this friend. I remember when I was 7, I had this very close friend of mine. And then I was saying, so I usually like buy gifts and then I'll buy his own. And then on Valentine's Day, he was like, so he's a Muslim. He was like, we don't do Valentine's now. I didn't know that really pained me. Because I was thinking that.
Some Christians don't do too.
So I was thinking that it would.
They don't even do Christmas.
This is my friend though, that because whenever we go out like that, we buy things, we do this buy for 2 things. And I was like, we don't do Valentine's Day. God, that really pained me.
Did you express it?
I didn't even know how to, because
you were shocked.
Of course, because he already even said it that see to me we don't do vows, so I didn't even expect the happy vows day. I didn't even expect it.
It's a lot.
So in the end, there's a place. See, compromise can make you even build resentment, because sometimes rather than compromise, we do a lot of suppressing, and I think that's where the issue is. So there's a place of knowing what you want, and nothing is too small to make you say that you will not date this person, or you can't do more than be regular friends with this person. That's where I'll just...
Okay, so please drop your thoughts. Let's know. Does it matter to you if you receive gifts or not on Valentine's Day? But then let's also ask our men, because it looks like we're talking more about hers. For men, for guys, does it matter to you if you receive gifts on Valentine's Day?
I think it matters to guys though.
Okay, so in my former place of work, it became a thing that on Valentine's Day, the receptionists were all waiting to see who is receiving gifts. It was a joke, really, but I know deep down we meant it. And there were times that people received a lot of gifts from multiple admirers, where maybe not necessarily committed admirers. You understand? People received gifts, and for our men, I don't want to mention them. I'm sure someone you know. For our men also, there are 2 other men that they were always receiving gifts, different gifts and all that. And I saw the way they blushed when people came to drop gifts for them. So I'm curious, is it still the same? Does it matter to our men also?
I think it makes me remember there was a birthday. I had some... You were celebrating birthday. Okay. And apparently, you know the...
We get it. Just go and look at it. Go look at the gestures on Facebook and all that.
So there was this birthday, and as a thoughtful girl now, we're going to spend time together, quality time, your favorite meal and everything.
With a touch of act of service, quality time.
And I don't know what you're talking about.
Kind.
And this person was like, and I'd already planned 2 gifts.
Okay.
I knew that we're coming. Guys, but I didn't give an inkling of the gifts coming.
Okay.
I was just like, this is your birthday, whatever. So I'm just like, so there's no gift. Your own birthday is coming. Don't expect gift.
That's not pettiness. That's not pettiness.
And when the gift eventually came, this person was singing the song of gift for days. And I'm saying all of this to say that oftentimes we say that, it's only women that care about gifts, or maybe my partner will not care about gifts because my partner is not that kind of person. We do a lot of assumptions. And we realize the fact that when we do these things, especially when it's things that maybe just mentioning where you guys are just talking, and then you take note of it, and then you get that person that thing. There's a way that
people.
Even if that doesn't like gifts, there's a way that he does it for that person, being attentive to what he actually needs.
Yes.
So the thing about guys also loving gifts, I think I have a lot of male friends, so I think there's a way they react when they receive things, and I'd say that they're also human beings. So
they're human beings, but I think they're not as expressive as we ladies.
Yes, because it's still because of the fundamental issue, which is that men don't have feelings, men should not cry, men don't. So you know how there's even this thing that people say, only a princess we go to do photo shoot. Only a princess, that as a guy if you do photo shoot, then you're a princess. There's this thing that
like
people talk
woman,
about,
you're feminine, yeah.
So because of those things, I feel like it makes guys also feel like.
But deep down,
imagine
they wanted.
If you see there,
as in when this person was blushing for days,
and the reason they might not,
you think you got the whole words,
right?
And
the reason they probably they were looking for something more than the cooking, would be that's probably something you people do normally. So you do it's Saturday, let me come and spend the weekend, let me
But
cook.
it's got a tag, it's Valentine's, you know.
So that was even birthday.
So I'm saying that
birthday.
it is not very different from the regular thing they do when they spend time. So if you visit your girlfriend, definitely she'll cook for you. But on that
not
birthday,
definitely. Why should you? We'll postpone that conversation next week. Cooking care.
I'm not there.
Let's shift.
I'm also
Okay.
not in that WhatsApp group.
Red Dot.
Next week.
Me, I'm the WhatsApp group of cooking, please.
Okay,
I cook.
wife material.
I cook.
1 million yards.
Because you can't be. Anyways, don't let's even delve into that because
Yeah.
I believe that maybe next week we're going to
We'll
go
be
in
able
there,
to
you
talk
know.
about it, yeah.
But the truth is, for me, what's even my love language? Gifts, definitely. Quality time comes, and of course, physical touch. This mushy cuddle touch. I'm holding hands. I'm doing egbamio. You need to do a lady that touching me.
What years is important?
You know, for me, all of that. But still, if you do not send me
Gift.
a gift, I won't really. Presently, I'm not sure of what happens in the next month. But presently, if I do not receive Valentine's gift, I might probably not feel.
For me, all of this, I think it brings to the fore for me carrying your partner along.
With everything.
Because the fact that I'm like this today does not mean that I will be like that tomorrow.
Yeah.
The fact that these things matter to me today does not mean that it will matter to me tomorrow. Understanding the evolution that people go through as people.
And you know what brings disappointment is expectation.
Yeah.
If you know, I think it's good for us to communicate. Let's talk about it. If you don't get Valentine's gift, how will you feel? I think this conversation can come weeks before Valentine's. So that even as little as it could be,
you
please.
will know,
Exactly.
But you know that there are people that they are already married and they've been married for a long time and they feel like, oh, Valentine's Day,
and I think that married people should learn also. Please do not leave married people out of this. Let them also enjoy their lives, no matter how small it is. As much as ordering lunch, you know, for your partner. I'm waiting to see what's going to be up on social media for Valentine's this year. I really want to have a good laugh. I really want to learn. But it's important for our children also, because for our children, maybe the teenagers, they are always looking forward to Valentine's. So you as parents also, maybe it's important for you to say, oh, this is for your Valentine. Even if it's giving extra meat on their lunch and say that, oh, there are 2 pieces of meat for you today because it's Valentine. Let them feel loved.
Doing that for a child would also put or impact in that child the giving culture, because they would know that in this family we give gifts, so we celebrate every special day, and that's what I would be advocating for. That let's also start the culture that when we start a family, when we are raising our families, we're saying that in this family we are huggers, or we hug go. So you are saying, I'm giving you a very big hug for Valentine's Day. You will know that it means something. So if maybe a dad that is always busy, you can call your children and give all of them a very big hug. Although some of them might say hug is too small because Oma's face again.
What did I do? I was just listening. I was just listening.
But I'm saying that even our married people, to their older children and their younger children too, they should start the giving culture, and they should let their child know that everything is not about the gifts that you're going to be given.
Gifts, yes.
It could be a thoughtful message, you know.
One of my friends told me that she went to the kitchen to go and cook on Valentine's in the morning, and before she got back, she saw her 2 kids trying to lay her bed and make it, and they said, mommy, and she was like, oh. She felt good, but then I was like, really? You know, so for those children, you might understand that the act of service is one of their love languages. You know, so please, let's not be too materialistic to be insensitive to people who cannot really afford material gifts. Oh man, I'm sorry, because I'm trying to say that.
Because if
do you know why I was laughing? Do you know why I was laughing at what people were saying? I agree, but we have to still come back to, we have different realities.
I know.
I'm a thoughtful person. You don't have to necessarily buy gifts, like I said. You just have to be attentive to
what I said.
Do you understand at that time? But there's some people, buy gifts, give them money. That's what they want. That's their reality.
Hey,
understand, be conscious, be attentive to what people want.
Let me not say this on the air, but I will say just in case. Okay? Maybe their future or present, boo.
Okay.
I don't mind an alert.
You understand?
I don't mind a credit alert also.
And that's who they are.
Valentine's.
And that's who they are. That's what will make that day important to them. There's nothing bad in that. Just be conscious. I will keep saying it. Be at alert to the needs of your partner. Make them feel really loved on that day.
If you have perceived that the love they want to feel is higher than your account, then it's enough.
What are you doing there?
No,
cut your coat according to your whatever they say.
Pick your babes according to your account.
Growing with your partner now, guys?
Want to grow, so you cannot take away that.
I'm growing with you does not mean that you should know that this is what I want. Of course, it has to be something that you can afford. Because if I say that I am with you, I have seen that to a large extent we can make it work. So there's no way I would quote and unquote crave for something that you cannot afford. It's you being sensitive to what you think I would want at that time.
Okay, yeah.
So dear ladies, please do not send cortical. Do not send boxers. Do not send cigarettes.
What if it's boxers that the man
needs? 2024.
Send it.
Or maybe add it to it. You understand? Add it to it. And let everybody enjoy the love. You know, your colleagues, your friend, but most importantly, your significant other. Let us not swerve away from that. You know, please, it's important. And if it's text message, 4-5 lines, please express this love.
Write more. Enough of, okay, babe, thanks. Do a lot of, oh my love.
I'm sending
memos
to someone today.
I'm so
no, you mean
happy
to me?
have you in my life.
To me. I want to say to me.
Yes, no, I'm just saying that some people is only thanks.
Okay. Love you. Abba. Please
do better.
Because what we hear also really matters.
Yes, now I will be remembering.
Okay.
Even if we break up, I will still remember.
You still want to remember your ex?
No, I'm saying that the words will still be there. Like, oh, at this time in my life, somebody said, oh,
we are control the
ladies
and gentlemen, we enjoyed your company as much. We hope also that you also enjoyed our own company. And do not forget, it's the same time next week. And Ladies Lounge will just be back again on the Splash 105.5 FM. Meanwhile, happy Valentine's.
Happy birthday.
My DM is open. Send me love messages.
Send me a piece of love.
I wouldn't mind, actually.
Just make sure I love Sha. Come on, okay. Yeah.
But really, let me quickly give this tip. If you're asking a girl out, send her Valentine. It means that you know what you're doing.
See, again, if you're asking a girl out, send her something.
We see you again.
Or send her message.
Same time, same station. Have a beautiful weekend. My name is Folakemi Mighty.
In case you just tuned in, the full video is now up on our YouTube page at Splash FM 1055. You can get to see, and you can also tell us what you would like for us to discuss. We'd love to hear from you, your questions, your contributions.
Yep. To me, Lara Ademujimi. Special thanks to our sound manager, Telu Adebamowo.
What about our social media guys? They're not going to comment.
Yes, sir.
We love you guys. Thank you so much.
And SK,
Catch you
so
next
much
week.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
I am Omajuwa. Catch ya
later.